welcome everyone to Tomb of Annihilation. Custom campaign name TBD.
Doom of Annihilation.
Yeah, Doom of Annihilation. But currently the intrepid adventurers are at the plateau of Kir Sabal, having been given the so much exposition.
Right.
Having been given the quest to go search out the soulmonger. This is a bit of a detour in their greater quest for the soulmonger, which was initially heralded by a warlock act that Cadence had and has brought the group here to meet Princess Maxanwe, who is the heiress to a ancient city called Omu, of which an ancient queen, Maxanwe's great-great-grandmother, wronged a djinn who is now Cadence's patron, and the djinn is out for revenge. So when we last left off, a meeting was arranged by Cadence and the party members to meet Princess Maxanwe and ask her about her heritage and her current goals to date. And in that conversation, Cadence tried resisting needing to kill Princess Maxanwe, which is his pact, and his djinn did not take kindly and has summoned a bunch of rocks which have slammed into Cadence, damaging him greatly and essentially encasing his body and forming an earth elemental around him. It says, "Queen, and your blood will die." And all the group around will do a quick intro. We'll start with Tazala.
Hey, Tazala, this is the Unhumble Bar. We're doing it on the same channel. This is another campaign. Yeah, we're kind of hopping midway-ish. Playing Tazala, Shepherd Druid, Mr. Nature, Mr. Animals. I just like Dr. Doolittle, but much deadlier, hopefully. And as we level up, hopefully deadlier and deadlier. So, woo! And then we'll just go in line of it, how it appears on the screen. So next would be...
Yeah, Jerome.
Yeah. No, Clayton. Clayton's next.
Yeah. What would be Sarge?
Oh,
yeah.
Sarge, then Jerome, then Creed.
So I play Sarge, a hardened, grizzled veteran of multiple wars who is a harmacist, a twilight cleric. He does more harm than good, but at the end of the day, when his friends go down, it doesn't matter what happens. He will shake them back into battle because the fight's not over yet.
And I play Jerome Adamson, who is a well-cultured firbolg wizard who has ventured from his the ways he grew up in into a very knowledge-seeking divination wizard.
Nice.
And I'm Creed. My character is a dragonborn paladin, and he was his egg as a child was found by dwarves, and he was raised by dwarves, and then found his way to meet these people.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So, as I had said, right when we left off last session, the Earth Elemental and Jinn controlling it has started combat. We need to roll initiative once I get that back up.
Okay, that's better.
Bird friends are going with good initiative.
Yes.
and our bird other friends who are a little more monkey in nature.
By the way, do we have like any sense yet if, like, obviously Cadence just attacked? Do we get any sense yet?
No, Cadence didn't. Cadence
Well, he didn't. You're
was
right.
like resisting, like hands in his lap, trying to not do anything, and then eventually kind of becomes possessed in a way.
Okay.
And when he like reaches out, rocks from the back of the room, like as a part of the plateau and underneath, come slamming through the walls and start boom, 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 like forming this kind of. I don't know if you've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, but when they when they do their thing where they like summon all the rocks up all around them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Picture that, but in the form of a much bigger and more bouldery.
I guess, do I get the sense that the bird people accurately saw that we actively didn't want Cadence to do anything stupid?
I believe that will become apparent
Okay.
in the combat to ensue.
Yeah. I was just wondering if I could like.
Feel free to
Just
roll an
based off-
insight check to see if you know in the moments before.
Okay. Sweet.
You look at them, and the initial reactions that you get from them were already of caution because they don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
And that never changed.
Okay.
Going from caution to what they're seeing now as these boulders slam into Cadence, it's danger. There's danger here now. It doesn't matter who it's from.
Okay. Gotcha.
Anyone else doing anything in the moments while the thing pops out?
I mean, I've got my bonus. I mean, I know what I'm going to do for my action.
Okay, well then let's begin combat. So, the Aarakocra had called out to Princess Maxanwe and her brother, I think it's Ro, and they have begun to run up the stairs and try to circle around. You hear this like screeching, and it's kind of ear piercing for you, and all of the Aarakocra who hear this, you start seeing them kind of pour out of this room over here and fly up, seeing the danger. And the other one says, "We must perform the dance."
Okay.
And they all line up and they start river dancing. No, they fly out into the open air, and you can start to see them. They're flying in like these like concentric, like the figure 8 symbols, but they're coming from like all different directions, and they're like interweaving and all that.
Yeah.
And well, no, it's not like scattering. It's almost like swarming.
Ooh, nice.
As they're like think of it like that. And they're all they all start chanting in a language that I don't think any of you understand. But it's I think it's Ixian. Does anyone know what Ixian is?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Sarge.
Oh, sorry, Aran.
Sarge has 2 languages: Common and Infernal.
Okay. So you guys can't understand what they're saying, but they start all chanting, and you can make a perception check, Jerome, as you see this happening, and actually Tizala as well.
Come on.
You guys look at him, and you're like, I think I've seen a pattern like that before.
Ooh.
Jerome.
Ooh!
Whoa.
Thumber shot.
Zala, though,
Jumped down.
sees it and immediately starts to... You see the flow of how they're going, and you're like, oh, that reminds me of something. And then the words that they're saying in... you can see some like patterns of just like the weave of magic that's going between the different figure eights. And you're thinking, oh, they're summoning something.
How does my character feel knowing what has happened in the past?
Your character never saw behavior like this.
Okay.
It's funny because Tazal is like also summoning. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's their turn. Jerome, what are you doing?
All right. So I am going. So right now we have two people directly on the earth elemental.
Yeah, they were essentially sitting next to the earth elemental. And I've like kind of stood up and like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think I'm going to. I'm checking really quick on how this, making sure I understand the spell.
Whatever you cast, just link it. Just send it to Roll20
Yeah.
and we'll read it through.
Okay.
Decision. Let's go.
All right.
That's why wizards are always dangerous.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
All right,
Alright.
Webb, where are you casting it?
Nice.
I'm casting web directly on top of, like, I guess it's 20 feet, right?
It is. So you're like doing it like here?
Or wait, depth of 5 feet. Yeah, it will fill like 20 feet cube. I'm gonna cast it just to where it's on the earth elemental, and the two characters are on the edge of it. So just like the 4 quadrants, probably like next to the stairs, just above.
Can you see the I drew it in the GM layer, sorry.
I saw you
Look in
drawing
there.
something and then it was gone.
I saw
Yeah,
Chinese
right
bird.
there.
There it goes.
Right here.
That's a
Yeah.
That's a 10-foot cube.
Ooh, let's make it 20.
More bigger.
Oh, yeah, 20. Okay, up and to the
Like
left.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Bigger.
yeah.
That's
There
a
we go.
big cube.
And so, I think
So
it's.
I need
only-
a DC 15 dex save from the Earth Elemental. That's a failure.
Haha.
He
Well,
is,
son.
What?
restrained.
Restrained. Okay.
Oh.
Feel the web.
Is there like action to?
Yeah,
Yep.
they can use its action to make a strength check against the spell save DC.
Sweet. Okay. What else are you doing? Moving.
All right, and I am going to also I'm gonna well, that'd be opportunity attack.
These are strange.
He's restrained. It'd be disadvantage.
You're not quite sure.
Sure.
I'm gonna make my way. I'm gonna make my way as far up the stairs to the right as I can.
Into the web. Oh no, to the left.
Well, I guess that would be into the web. Yeah, I'll go to the left.
Like this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Move your character.
Okay. Sorry, I haven't used Roll20 before.
Yeah, you should have access to move your guy around.
Wait.
Okay, so as you run up the stairs and exit its 10-foot reach, it is going to make the rocks as it reaches out, the rocks all and tumble outward to extend its arm, and it kind of lashes out at you and is going to make an opportunity attack on you.
Does it turn towards him?
It was already kind of facing in that direction because that's where Princess Maxonway ran.
Got it. Okay.
So 13 to hit.
13 to hit. That will miss because I cast Mage Armor last session
Yep.
at the start of the game to have 13 plus my dex, which would be 15.
Okay. So slams into, and you can see a bunch of rocks kind of whip at your back, but then as they do, a explosion of equal and opposite energy goes and lashes the rocks away, sending them scattering against the wall. And the Eartheno whips his arm back.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Who's next? Let's see. We got Sarge. You're up.
Oh boy. Since it's restrained, that means we hit
Oh,
it.
that's right. It was restrained. That should have been at disadvantage.
Oh, yeah,
anyways.
disadvantage.
You got to catch me on that stuff, or else I'll forget.
My attack to hit it would be at advantage, though, right? Because it's restrained, if I remember correctly.
That's right. It is.
Okay, perfect. Then Sarge is going to mutter a curse word in Infernal under his breath for having something yet again weird happen in this party. He's like, I never trusted that lamp. And going to put his hand on his dog tag amulet, say a quick prayer, and his hand's going to turn black, and he's going to put it towards the elemental, and he's going to cast Inflict Wounds at the 3rd level.
Yeah.
Okay. 28 will hit. Roll your damage.
All right, so that's going to be 27 necrotic.
Okay. That's a good. So yeah,
Second
what does
rock.
that look like as your necrotic damage touches these rocks?
Imagine it comes out just as the black, instead of staying in his hand, transfers from his hand into the rock, and the rock around it would just start crumbling to dust.
Yeah.
Imagine it
So
probably
so as it does that, as the rocks crumble to dust, you can see Cadence's torso become exposed, and it's really like dimpled and bruised terribly.
okay.
Oh, dang. This is like Ghostbusters. With the people inside the shell.
Okay, let me see here. Do I have any bonus action? Nope, I don't have anything else. So yeah, I'll. That'll be all I do for this moment. I will call out. I don't know if Cadence is fully gone. Looks like he's still in there.
Okay. Next up, Tizala.
Tizala has been like waiting patiently, almost like as these first few actions take place, he's kind of slowly taking a meditation pose, and he's going to use his bonus action, not like a full like yogi like crossed legs, but just kind of more like a kneel meditation, and then he's going to not utter a prayer, but just kind of like start whistling, and use his bonus action to put up his totem, his panther totem, and that we've reworked as the bear totem, but it's a panther, and then to follow up with the bear panther totem.
You should be able to pull that out.
Ooh, being up, which gives what was it, 10?
It's like it's a pretty big radius. It's automatically working to the token.
I see Tizala, summon beast, unicorn token, panther totem. Doot. Panther totem. Oh, it's huge.
Yeah, y'all can see the halo around it, right?
So
Zoom out.
Yeah.
It's a little light, but you can. It's there.
I mean, I see the panther.
in fact,
Oh, you don't see the big white aura around it?
No, I see it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
the as he's in like kneeling, and I want it to be like that Norman Rockwell painting, like the grandpa coming home with the kitten in the pocket, and the kids are like digging through. It's like, where did Tizala get a kitten? It's like but it comes out, and then
Mage hat.
right as it takes a few steps, like meow, And then just like one step, oh, it's like the size of a full house cat. 2 steps, oh god, it's like the bobcat style. And then like boom, boom, and it's full panther size. And then this thing just like stops. It starts to float, and then kind of takes like a statue slowed time effect. It's still moving, but it's like suspended up in the air, and everyone just kind of feels a boon around them. Oh, a wash of life as everyone gains 10 HP from this.
And temp HP.
Temp HP, and then we'll have, as long as it's up, have advantage on strength checks should that come up. So, and as that panther is coming up, Tazala's eyes go from normal human to full on yellow cat eyes, and he starts to whisper on the wind, and then all of a sudden, Jerome, you're up there in the corner. You hear from the shadow like a really low purr, and then all of a sudden there's like a panther that steps out of a shadow, and then all of a sudden on the other side of the balcony up there, another one steps out, and then over here one steps out from the corner, and across the way one steps out. So there's going to be 8 total panthers that emerge from little corners from around.
Conjure animals or something?
Yeah, conjure animals. Yeah, he's casting conjure animals. I'll throw it in the thing. Cast. Boom.
Cool.
Da-da-da. So 8
So
panthers.
you conjured 8 panthers.
8 panthers, please.
So it's a total of CR2, I think. Yeah, you can do 8 quarter pan.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. 8 fucking panthers get summoned. I'll let you place those. I think I gave you access to a panther token, didn't I?
I have Raja. I have
Theoretically, by that logic.
Yeah, I gave you a panther. So panther's under your.
Oops.
You can pull it out.
An unlimited number of weasels.
Yes, CR0. just a little gate opens. It's got like a little door. Tazala comes up, just opens it up, and just weasels come pouring out like a dam.
Oh, hyenas?
ants.
That's a little more terrifying.
Where did he go? Did he? I dropped.
Wait, is it working when you're pulling it out?
I tried to drop a panther.
How about that?
Was that
See
you?
one.
Yeah.
Oh well, it works when you. Can I copy paste?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, actually, I can't copy and paste them.
So thematically, they come out from all nooks and crannies, but mechanically, I need them to be able to pounce on their turn on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Come on.
8. Yes.
Okay. You can control that.
Yes.
And they're all at advantage, too, so that's 16 rolls.
Well, he's summoned them all over. Like, are some of them up high and down low, or are they all down low?
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, thematically, I want them to like appear out of. Well, we can keep it that way. Whatever. Like, I want them all to attack as soon as possible, though. But it's fine if they need to. If some need to.
From a DM's perspective, they all go poof in the same 5-foot square, and she'll start tumbling out everywhere.
And I believe they can attack on the same turn.
I don't think there's anything. I mean, you can link the spell, but I don't think there's anything that says they don't attack at the same time. Oh, you already did. So you summon them. They obey your commands. Oh, we got
initiative.
Roll initiative for this creature as a group. Okay, we can do that real quick.
It has its own turns. Okay.
Nice.
It got a 9.
So it goes next.
Well, it's gonna. The earth. I think it's got a better dexterity than the earth elemental.
It probably does.
Yeah, it's probably better than
Panthers plus
what I
2.
was saying. Yeah, so it will go next.
Nice.
This thing's about to get jumped.
Panthers, kitty
Okay.
army, away!
Is Sisala doing anything else?
Tazala himself, no. You see his cat eyes get even cattier, and then whiskers start to come out. He's got a full beard, but then even like up here on the cheek part, some of those like those prominent whiskers start popping out. I may even like wild shape next turn, but we'll see. For now, that's it.
Do all the Panthers benefit from the totem as well?
Yes, they all
Yes,
get
they do.
plus 10 HP, temp
And-
HP.
And advantage on strength checks?
Yes. So, what we're
Nothing
going to
about
do...
this is broken. Everything is fine.
This is fine.
Not my ability yet either. That's more temp HP too.
This is fine. So, oh god, I don't want to do...
You could have tuned this.
I
Earth
really
Elemental
wish
however you
I
wanted, Josh.
rolled better initiative.
Okay.
Don't you worry. I knew one Earth Elemental wasn't going to stand up against 4 level 5 characters.
So we're going to bite, I guess. Everyone's going to try to bite. Nobody has enough room to try a pounce.
I wonder if
Yeah,
there's
it's got a full 20.
I wonder if there's something you can type in there that'll roll how you need it to roll.
Oh, I just rolled 8 times.
Yeah. This is for... So here we go.
Roll 8 at advantage.
8 times.
Yeah. So you can toggle advantage on them.
Can
So
I toggle
do
it
that.
from... I'm rolling from D&D Beyond. I don't have access to the
I will do it then.
token.
Yeah, I got it.
I'll take that 20, though, any day.
Okay, first one was 20. Second one. Third one. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh.
This is crazy.
8th. What the hell? How is this possible? 4 crits? 4 crits?
Good kitties.
4 of them are clearly jacked.
It's just
Right?
4 of them are jacked.
Swole
Jeez.
kitties.
Okay, the 2 15s miss, the 16 misses, so it's just the 4 crits. Oh,
the
and
20.
the 20 hits as
Dirty
well.
20.
So,
Fuck yeah.
Alive.
all right.
Josh is like, oh, weird. 4 more elementals come out.
Every time you break this one, it splits up into littler elementals.
Yes.
And how bizarre! It's immune to specifically panther damage.
So, as this happens, I do need you to position the tokens all around it because they need to be within melee range to do this. But 4 hit, as they claw at it, their claws are raking against pure stone. And you do notice that it doesn't seem to be taking as much damage from this attack as
Right.
it did from the inflict wounds. But let's roll actual damage on these.
4 crits.
So that is 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 10 is 22 plus 11 is 33 points of damage.
Plus the 5 from the 20. So
Plus the
38.
plus the 4 for the 20. Or no, oh yeah, or I guess it's the 20 was 8 piercing damage, so that was a total of 40 reduced by half, so it takes 20 damage.
Hell yeah!
Still pretty damn
So we're no
good.
longer fighting. We let the Panthers do the job now.
Right, just tear away. You see a bunch of tails. You see 8 tails up in the air, just flailing around. They're just going at it.
Sarge just starts sneezing like, "Oh."
Okay, is that Tazala's turn?
Well, that's
Or I guess
that's
the
their
Panthers. The Panthers' turn.
turn. Yeah, they're holding there.
So next up is the Earth Elemental, and
Got plenty of
he is not happy. So the Jinn sees Princess Maxanwe is retreating up, and you see the earth elemental start to shove its way through, or actually, it needs to take its action to
Strength check.
break free of the restraints.
The web.
So we'll make a strength check. That's a 19. That beats the web.
No.
Yeah.
So is the web completely gone?
So it's no longer restrained from the web, but there's still... Oh, we didn't... All of these panthers that are in the web need to roll for the web save.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little late for that.
That's
Does
fine.
it say
They can next round, right?
So
Yeah.
next turn we'll do that.
Yeah.
But
All
it's
these
a-
Panthers.
All these panthers need to do that. Yeah, it's just a box on the screen right now. I didn't even think about that. But it's taking its action to have to break through the web. It does not have a pathway to get through currently, so it is going to attempt to jump. It's going to make an athletics check to attempt to jump up and grab, like whipping out its arms to grab the banister up above.
Nice.
So we'll do a strength check there.
Would that be
Disadvantage?
in my range?
What do you mean? Are you asking if it's going to provoke an attack of opportunity?
Uh-huh.
Yes, it will.
Ooh.
Because he successfully
And the cats?
jumps up and whips his arms out onto the banister and begins hauling itself up.
Would that also provoke attack of opportunity from the Panthers?
Yes.
And
But
for
before
me,
we do that, all the Panthers need to roll their
Yeah.
check to see if they
Yeah.
become restrained.
They get the
So,
advantage. They get advantage because of the
Yeah, they do.
totem.
Gonna
That's okay.
come
Well,
in.
it's a dex save, right?
No, it's
Strength.
a strength save.
No.
Wait, verify.
The initial casting of it was a dex save, right?
Web?
But I don't.
Of what?
Or if you enter it during your turn or you start it in your turn, it's a strength check.
Okay, yeah. Well, strength check then. Strength. This one cast.
But you're right though. It is. Oh yeah. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters the turn during the webs make it. Oh well, no, you're right.
Make a
They
dex
make a
save.
dexterity save. They make a dex save.
So I made
It's a
it's,
strength
yeah, the
to
Earth
get out
Elemental
of
made
Yeah,
a
it's
dex
strength. Once they're restrained, it's a strength
Yeah.
save. That's
Okay.
it's a strength saving throw. So yeah, it's
Dex to see if you're stuck. Strength to get out.
Yeah.
So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll say 6 of them are currently in the web.
Okay. So they need to make dex first.
They all need to make dex saves.
3, 4, 5, 6.
What was the DC? 13?
15.
So only one of them
all but
made it?
one. All but one of them are restrained.
Nice. So only that one can make the attempt
So
to.
there's
No,
Three-
they can
there's
all
three-
attack. It's just going to be a disadvantage except for one of them.
Nice.
3 total can attack without disadvantage because he has 2 outside the web.
Right.
That's correct.
Right. And then next round, these 5 will have to make strength checks to get out of the web.
Yep.
Got it.
That's right.
And they'll have to use an action to do it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you can still roll your opportunity attacks, Creed, and 6
Cat
of the. I'm sorry, 5 of the cat army are attacking at disadvantage. The other 3 are regular.
So miss,
all right.
hit, miss.
Oh god. Please toggle on.
How many disadvantages?
Toggle on advantage, disadvantage. This is murder to read through.
Well, how do I do it from D&D Beyond?
There should be a button in there that says.
Not on D&D Beyond. There's not.
Then let me roll it from.
Well,
now
so if you hover over it,
you should be able to hover over it, and then it gives advantage, disadvantage, right?
It just says
something.
Just
Left click on it or something.
It just has a B for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you read through all that. You work out how much of it hits.
He's right. If you right click it, it gives you the option of advantage or disadvantage on
Beyond 20 or whatever it is.
Yeah, Beyond 20.
Oh, on Beyond 20? If you open up Beyond 20?
No. So if you go over the number,
and
then on the normal link, you right. Well, if you over the B. Wait, hold on. It depends on where you're looking at it, I guess. If I do it on like my
I see
sheet,
yeah,
it'll do it.
I can click advantage and then click that.
Yeah, I can do it on Roll20. I know. Is that what you're talking about?
No, we're talking about D&D Beyond.
Oh,
yeah. Beyond looks different than it does through the Roll20.
Can you?
Where are you? I guess.
Oh, also, I'm doing a panther
rolling?
and not my character, so it's
Right. So you're looking at like the text and like mid text. You're trying to click the roll, right?
Well, it does have like a button above bite that's special.
No, it's not going to do that from the character, like the panther token, probably.
It's alright. I can hit the button 8 times. I can do that. We don't need to go through all this. But because you already rolled them all, Sean, look through them.
How many were disadvantaged?
AC 17. 5 of them were disadvantaged. 3 of them were not disadvantaged.
5 disadvantaged. Okay, so miss, hit, miss. So one more like that.
Did Sarge roll his attack?
Yeah, he got a 12. So unfortunately, his next follow up inflicted one was missed.
Okay. Yeah, just burn the. What spell slot was that? It doesn't say when you roll it.
That doesn't? That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, just try to declare what spell level you're rolling those at.
And what was the AC?
That was first. That was the second one on that.
AC 17.
Nice. So yeah, only one panther out of 8 hit.
Okay, how much damage?
4. Let me go back up. 9 damage.
They came in hot.
Okay. So 4 damage.
And then
out of all those guys.
Can I guess, roll for my damage as well?
You may roll your attack first. Did you roll? Oh, you rolled 2 attacks?
So I rolled 1. Like I was trying to figure out the advantage disadvantage.
We'll take the first one because you're not
Yeah.
advantaged or disadvantaged.
Yeah.
So just roll damage on that 19 you rolled.
Yeah.
And you're only using it. Do you have a one-handed shield?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 damage.
Wait.
And it's a magic weapon, so it does its full 5 damage.
Nice.
So you notice.
Yeah, but like, don't I have a proficiency with like 2-handed weapons where I could like use a 2-handed weapon? You're a paladin. You have proficiency with all martial weapons in any form. It's just a question of do you have a shield out to get the extra AC, or do you put your shield away to 2-handed?
The extra damage.
Yeah.
If you're holding, basically, it depends on if you're holding it 2 hands or not. If you're shield out, you're not holding it 2 hands.
Yeah.
It's gonna do less damage.
They're versatile weapons, so you can be one-handed or 2-handed. You just
can't. Give me 1 second. Let me get my 2.
Yeah, it rolls both for our convenience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I have a shield. I have a shield on right now.
Okay, so 5 damage, but everyone sees this maul or warhammer come in, crushes against one of these rocks, and the rock crumbles a lot more than the claws have been able to do damage.
Yeah.
You see the sheen of the magic weapon kind of flicker through like the light along the blade hilt.
Now, I apologize, but can I also, like, whenever I hit, can I cast Divine Smite on a...
Fuck yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's
You don't
Okay.
need a reaction. You just say, "I want to smite this bitch."
Yeah, well, I'm also gonna... So I'm Smite at level... So
Level what? I missed
that time... Oh, go ahead. What's that?
What level?
Level 2. Spell
So
slot.
it's 1d8 plus an extra 2d8.
yeah.
It's 2... Yeah, so it's gonna be 3d8 on this.
Right.
Yeah.
So add that 3d8 radiant damage.
Alright. So there's that one. And then... Get out of here.
Damn, that sucks. 7 and a 1.
Alright. For whatever
I
reason.
guess 7
Oh,
and a 1's
no.
average.
Yeah.
Are you missing a D8 in there?
There we go. Yep.
Yeah. It's
Oh man, come on!
No, boo.
You can't just like tell it to roll it at second level and it automatically rolls 3d8.
No.
Yeah.
No, like, at least I don't see. Like maybe it does have that.
Are you picking the number when you're doing it?
I clicked on the extra damage is 2d8, and I clicked next to that.
Okay.
And then for level 1 spell slot.
The next time, try cast. So I think if you do cast, it'll do it all.
Oh, okay.
I think
Cast
cast
will
will roll the hit and the associated damages for that particular thing, and it'll utilize the spell slot. I think that's what I've been doing wrong.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, narratively, again, this hammer struck the stone of this earth elemental as it was trying to zoom itself up and crushed a stone. But now, how does this smite? Also damage?
As it's like coming, like as the warhammer is coming in, you see like a little crackle of lightning because it's not very strong. It's not very strong, but it's there, and like it just comes in and like lights up the warhammer and then smashes and then gives like a little extra like explosion of stone.
This little crackle of lightning, it's there for moral support. Does a little damage.
Yeah.
It's getting
It's
started.
like, hey, I'm there, but like, just wait.
Okay, so it's going. So the creature is now or the earth elemental is now halfway hanging up the banister and just like hops its way up onto the banister, using its long reach and just pulls itself up. All these panthers like jump up to try and claw at the earth elemental, but half of them kind of get stuck a little bit now that their paws are really dug into the webs, and only a few were able to actually hit it with only one of those amongst them doing any damage. So, but Sarge reaches out with another like black hand and grabs a rock, but the rock has already like separated itself from the main body, so you just crushed a regular rock.
Awesome.
And that's all the earth elemental can do, but it is now 15 feet up above you guys on the next landing. So Jerome actually is kind of running up towards him now.
I mean, he divination wizard knew what was going to happen.
The Aarakocras who were with the princess, two of them had kind of these like monkly robes. Creed recognizes these, they had kind of like maze symbols painted on their heads, and both of them in very quick, flap of their wings, it almost looks like they just jumped, and they come flying up and do like a flying, in this case, flying crane kick, and come down onto the earth elemental. They're both kind of hovering and flying, and they are going to do their attacks. So that is a miss and a hit for 3 bludgeoning and 2 psychic. So as one of them swings down on it, the earth elemental kind of shapes its form so that it just passes right by. But as it does that, the second one hits it, and it's like clawed foot scrapes down on the stone. But as it happens, like these little reverberations in the foot strike expand out into the stone and crack it further.
Nice.
And we make our way to Creed's turn.
All right. Give me one quick second here, because I think there's one. Yeah. Okay, so my character is going to just hold on to his pendant and pray for a moment and reach out his hand and then say here and then point right in front of him.
Ooh.
And then he's essentially casting command to
Yes.
the elemental.
And what are you commanding it?
I say here. Like, I can only use one word, so I say here and I point in front of myself.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to roll a persuasion check on top of this to see if the elemental understands your intent.
Yeah. Should I do the persuasion first, or should?
Well, command is just happens, so I know what command does. But roll your persuasion check.
Give me a good one. Dang it!
So
I knew that.
So as like you command here, and you point, the earth elemental is gonna make it save to see if it even has to care about you.
Right.
Was that's a failure. So you do capture its attention for a moment, and it looks down to you, and then as it looks at you, you say here, and then it just kind of looks at you and agrees with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then turns back to the pursue the princess. Okay.
And then my character is going to be like, damn it. and then he's going to run. How much speed do I have? 30 feet?
30.
Dang it. So I'm going to be right here.
You can run through Jerome. Like, you can get all the way to the top corner up here.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought that would be 35, but oh well. Okay.
It started here, right? So it's...
It started here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, no. Yeah, 30 would be on top of them.
Yeah, like, first go to here, then to here.
Okay. Cool. That works. Well, that didn't work out. Like, I was hoping that, like, that would be a little bit cooler, but it didn't work out, right? So.
Gotta choose the right word.
I know.
Okay, actually, I need to take just a moment. I gotta use the restroom. But next up will be the Aarakocra, who are continuing their dance. But now there's this swirling moat of air, and like you can see all these like leaves and dirt and dust kind of caught up in it, and all of their dancing. At the very center of it is a swirling mote of air that is like growing.
Cool.
So they continue their dance, but the swirling mote of air is like 3 feet in diameter now. All right, Jerome. What say you?
Yes. So I have a question.
Of course.
How far above the how far above the, like right now, the earth elemental and it's the chandelier up. They're landed on the actual like banister,
They're on
right?
the banister. Yeah, it's about 15 feet off the ground.
Okay.
And it's actually
also,
against the back wall where all of the rocks were like ripped through the wall down to create the earth elemental. So it's right next to stone.
Okay. Okay. Well, I wanted to do something more fun, but it's
do the fun thing. Who cares if it's optimal?
It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous for everybody else. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna cast. I'm gonna cast just where I am. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Good old cantrip.
Nice.
I mean,
That
it's not
hits.
like you're. Who was it that like always did like thunderclaps and like killed
That
us?
was me.
Oh,
shot.
yeah.
Thunderwave.
It couldn't be as
Aaron
bad
or
as
whatever
that.
his name was.
Like, you know what?
I was thinking I was about to do a level 3 fireball, but
They have extra HP left.
I think I'm gonna thunderclap.
7 cold damage.
Okay, yeah, 7 damage.
Yeah. So so I cast that. Shoot a really thin, pure ray of frost straight at the
Rocky.
Okay, Sarge.
Okay, Sarge, a little angry that his second little attack as it got away missed. It's gonna grumble, but seeing the hammer work and religious work of a paladin, he's like, oh, okay, not bad. He's going to take note of when he heard the command. He's like, Charles, that's a good idea, but cringed when he heard what his buddy over there said, and so Sarge is going to cast command.
Okay. With what word?
So Sarge is going to take his hammer and bash it against his shield as yelling, approach.
Approach.
Okay. Well, the earth elemental hears your words and looks at you and doesn't care. As the magic falls on deaf rocks.
Well,
no.
darn. Oh well.
I mean, that's a pretty high DC to have to get over, but somehow.
And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Damn, 19 naturally.
Yeah, no bonuses. That wisdom there. Anything else you doing? You moving?
No, I think I'll stay there. I'm not gonna move.
He's like a rock. He's not budging.
Yeah, Sarge, I'm not moving these old bones for nothing.
Oh no, I mean the elemental.
Yeah, at the top of the initiative order, before the elemental was able to go, the princess had also continued to run. She's up on the 3rd level with her younger brother. But the Panthers, or no, Cizala first, then the Panthers.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cat eyes, and the whiskers are again they're starting to grow out, but I'm gonna abate that for just a second, and I'm gonna hover up on my broom and get as close as let's see, above the web, obviously. So like I would navigate,
We'll move your character to where they're gonna be.
I think here, maybe here. Let me check.
Are you going up? Because you could occupy this space up here. Because this is the next level, where it says upper, and the map just above us.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I guess kind of floating in the in between space. I just want to get close enough to him, kind of eye level. But is that still in the web though?
Oh no. Well, actually, technically, yes, it is, because the web is a 20-foot cube, so it also goes
Up.
10 feet up, or 20 feet up.
So is he still in the web?
You would need to fly up above the web to get, like, you'd have to go essentially directly over top of the elemental to be able
Never
to
mind.
swing at it.
I was kind of. Never mind then. I was
Yeah,
gonna
the
try
web
to-
is difficult terrain, and that's why it was only able to move 15 feet up.
I was gonna. My bad. I was gonna try to thorn whip him back into the web, but he's already in the web, so like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm gonna fly up, but can I fly though above the web?
You can.
I'll do that, and I'll get within 10 feet of him, and I'm going to toss my staff of the python at him, and I've got a lot of sticks to toggle here. But yeah, that's my action. So movement, I got the broom up there, and then
Staff of the Python.
and I'm gonna instruct my kitties. Hey kitties, don't fight this snake. This is a good snake, because they notoriously enemies. So I will throw the staff of the python and speak the command, "Big snake," and it will.
So it's giant constrictor snake?
Yes, it will transform into giant constrictor snake and attempt to constrict this elemental.
I can't remember if I made a token for you for that. Oh yeah, there it is.
so.
Inokia.
Inokia. Oh
So,
yeah.
we'll
That
get
was
rid of
the
that.
something word for snake.
There you go. You should have control of that. Where do you put it? Because it is. Where do you throw it?
Try to envelop the earth elemental.
So as the staff, like as you like say the command word for the staff to turn it into a snake and you throw it, it kind of lands on top of the earth elemental, but also a lot in the web because it's a larger creature than the earth elemental.
Yeah.
So I need you to roll this dexterity saving throw. So it's essentially here, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Like on top of it.
So Dex for. Oh, I can do it here. Oh no, I can't. Okay.
Well, actually, no. Let me do it because things. Because it's got it's just Dex, right? Okay. 16 success.
Yay!
Right.
Good snake. Get that
So it is
snake.
not restrained, but still difficult terrain, and I believe that just summons it this turn. Does it roll it? Does it have its own initiative?
Use an action to speak the command. Use a bonus action. Speak the command word again. Oh no, that's to return it to the thing. It runs its own initiative count. We got it has its own initiative.
Yet another thing.
12.
Nice. So next. This keeps happening.
If Sarge dies, I'm coming back with Shepherd Druid. We're gonna mess the crap up.
Yeah.
We summon all of Chult, please.
At the expense of your DM. Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does the constrictor snake do if Tizala is ending his turn?
Constrict.
You need to make the target. Oh yeah, you just so the snake just wraps itself around the elemental.
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll the attack there. It's at regular because the elemental's not restrained anymore. It's a 25 to hit.
Oh sure. Better than 21. I'll take it. Hell yeah.
And 12 bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
And
Good
he's
snake.
grappled. Yes.
And it is grappled, yeah.
Danger noodle.
So the bludgeoning damage doesn't do as much damage as you think, but does still do some damage. And it is grappled. Next up is the
Well, that was the snake.
Panthers?
That was
Panthers.
Panthers. So, however many can attack, I guess they'll all try to break their.
0 can attack right now because they are all on the first floor, and the earth elemental is now 15 feet up.
Everybody's who's in the web, I guess, will make a strength with advantage. You want to do that on your end?
Yeah, I will do that for you. Advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All but one succeed.
Nice. And then 2
and
were already
can
out.
Exit.
Or 3 were
2
already
out.
out. 2 were already out.
Those 2 already out because you summoned 8.
So, but there's no way to get to him, right? He's still in the web.
I mean, you got to run up the stairs,
Right.
Unless you have them some I don't think these have a climb speed.
No. They should. You would think so. Oh, climb 40 feet. Climb 40 feet.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you could essentially have them try and shimmy up the walls, but there is a banister above them, so they could try and make
10-foot pounce.
We'll say for the sake of narrative that they're able to climb, and jump back and try and grab their get their claws onto the banister, but it's going to be next turn until they're able to pull themselves up and attack.
I mean, if the foot of that second level is only 10 feet, that's like a house cat could do that.
15 feet up is what.
15. So the foot of it is 15 feet.
Yeah.
All right.
So they gotta climb up 15 feet before they can grab the bottom of the banister.
I mean, their movement's 50, so I feel like they could even make it just by going the long way, right?
If you want to do it that way, you're welcome to. But I was just trying to narratively.
No, that sounds cool. If they can do it and make it, that's cool.
Because it's also difficult terrain to move inside the web.
Yeah. So yeah, everybody who broke free, jump up there and attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other 2 also. So 7.
There's space enough for 1 to be on the banister here, and then maybe a few others if they can reach.
Let me think.
But I would say these attacks would be at disadvantage. Just
no, that makes sense.
The ones that are coming from underneath. If you're this one here that was never in the web, I would say it's able to make its way up, get to here. So we could put it there, and then that one can attack normal, and you get 3 more that can attack at disadvantage, which I'll roll those for you.
You know what? Can they just use their action to help? Their turn to help?
You only need 1 to...
So, one could help the constrictor snake, 1 could help, me, 1 could help Jerome, 1 could help... I don't know if it works like that.
For melee attacks, it does. It does. It's not going to help a spell attack.
Right. So I'll do that.
Only certain rogue classes can help from a distance.
Mm-hmm. So if I'm trying to utilize them. So if they can do that, that'd be cool. All the
so yes, we'll say 2 of them are able to help via melee. So the next 2 melee attacks will be at advantage.
Nice.
And then 2 of them can get off in a 1 at regular bite attack and 1 at disadvantage bite attack.
Okay.
So we'll do that.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Both hit.
Heck yeah.
For a total of 7 piercing.
Yeah.
All right. Earth Elemental is currently grappled. Gonna spend his action trying to break the grapple, which is a fail, and stays still. But you can see while this is happening, the rocks just are pulled in that direction. So it's the Earth Elemental is kind of elongating itself, still always pointing like a pseudopod towards the princess, but too many of the rocks are constrained in this form and are being constricted by the giant constrictor snake, and it's not able to make its way up. But that will be its turn because it does not have the move speed. And then the monks continue their assault against the Earth Elemental.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, that's not the right character sheet.
I'll say airbending.
One of those hits for 9 bludgeoning and 7 psychic.
Nice.
So that is
Psychic emotional damage.
yeah, and this rock elemental is starting to look pretty worn down. A lot of the rocks are shattered, but still like sticking to the form. Not a lot of the bigger rocks that were kind of protecting it have been shattered into smaller pieces. But Creed,
Okay.
you're up.
So Creed is going to like start running in. I want to position myself like right around here. I don't know if that's possible with this panther being right there.
Here,
You
Yeah.
can push me out of the way.
you can enter that space and make an attack, but you cannot end your turn in the same space as another
Okay.
creature.
So I'm going to enter there, and then I think at this point I need to roll. Was it dexterity?
No, well, actually, yes, because
I'm entering.
yes,
If
you
you're
do need
5 feet
to
away, yeah.
roll dexterity because you enter that space.
If you're right.
God,
If you're literally
dude,
right
this is
here.
so bad.
Oh no.
You become restrained as you step in,
You can still
and
attack.
you're like your foot gets stuck, and then your other foot gets stuck, and then you try and reach down to like pull your foot free, and then your arm gets stuck, and you're like, fuck, and you can't properly attack it. So your attack will be you can still attack, but it will be at disadvantage. Or
Okay.
you can just use your action to try and break free of the web.
Nope. I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah,
I'm
also
gonna, like,
he's
you're
getting the
gonna
help
take
action,
this-
right?
Disadvantage?
I'm so frustrated with my first attack. I have my warhammer. I'm like my hand is stuck. I'm like just like trying to muscle through and whack this thing with my warhammer.
Yeah.
Oh, the creature is restrained. So until the grapple ends, the creature is restrained.
Attacks have advantage on him.
So attacks would have advantage,
And he's getting the help action too. From
and
the
you got the
panther.
help action. So in this case, the disadvantage and advantage cancel. So it's just a straight attack.
Okay. All right. So I am rolling with a warhammer,
One-handed or two-handed.
two-handed.
All right,
Yeah,
you put
man.
away your shield.
Yeah.
Shield got stuck in the web.
Yeah, like the shield gets stuck in the way. You're like, let it go. You grab the warhammer and
Wow.
you're trying to attack. 15 misses.
Oh,
though.
God,
you
no.
strike the stones, but not with enough. Your warhammer rebounds off of the stones that you hit.
No.
My character is just like so frustrated with these webs and like everything going on right now.
Yeah, like, and then also as you came swinging down, like your warhammer like caught some webs, and like just the force just wasn't there.
Where's that peace cleric? Right over there. It was a D4s.
Oh, I can attack again.
Oh,
So-
yeah, you got 2 attacks.
Hell yeah.
So he's just, you just see him like
No,
even
no, no, no.
more pissed off at this point. Like, come on! And he goes for another swing,
Ooh, crit! Yes!
Crits?
Yes!
and
There we
just
go.
by chance, you start seeing some light coming from this thing too,
Hell yeah.
and like all of a sudden, like all of his frustrations are coming through this thing. So I'm gonna do my bludgeoning damage real quick here. So there's that,
So
and then
it is. So it's 12 plus, so 17 damage for the. Wait, hold on. No.
How is the one-handed damage big more than the two?
I don't know. It says 1d0 CS. Greater than 1 CF. 1d times 4. Because it rolled a 1.
What do you
plus
mean it rolled 1?
4 equals 5
yeah.
plus 0. So for some reason the two-handed damage is because it didn't use the same value for both. Because one's a 1d8 and one's a 1d10, so it had to roll 2 separate dice. And the 10 rolled a 1.
Oof.
So you can
It
roll an
shows
extra d10
It shows
to add on
12
to
on my side.
the one-handed damage is 12, but you chose to do two-handed damage. That's the 1. So there's 2 numbers right next to each other in roll 20.
One-hand damage,
In
two-hand
D&D
damage.
Beyond, there's only one number. Like with the
Well, we're playing on roll 20, so the numbers that get rolled here are the ones that we're going to use.
That sucks. Okay. Anyway, you
So-
see some light happening on this thing as well.
But the thing is, we crit, so we're going to roll an extra 1d10.
Okay. Do you want me to do that or?
No, I got it.
Okay.
So an additional 9 damage gets added on top of that, 5, because it's a crit, and then you can roll your I'm assuming you're smiting.
Yep, I'm smiting.
Smite.
Come on.
Bruh.
And like, hold on a second.
So this is at 2nd level?
Yeah, this is at 2nd level.
Those Panthers took the luck out of the entire campaign.
Man.
Right, what the hell?
That is like
So many ones.
the worst rolls.
So roll those both again. So
Okay.
because it's crit.
Come on. There we go.
Okay, so
That's
a total of 28 smite damage, which is not halved,
Yeah.
and almost all of the so narrate how a lot of this stuff gets, because almost all of the rocks get blown away at this point.
Yeah, so like at this point, like whenever you saw his like the little crackle happen, this time there's a big just holy light that shined down onto this warhammer and lit it up, and it was glowing.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, he's so freaking frustrated, he just swings back and then knocks this elemental in the face, and then all of this stuff, all of these rocks just start crumbling off of it, and just the holy light kind of goes out and kind of smokes, and then you see all that kind of stuff start crumbling.
Yes.
So as the smite hits its face, or where the face would be, and blows all the rocks back, there's this moment between you and Cadence, as Cadence is revealed from underneath, like from the upper torso up, are just completely exposed, and you can see it, all of his skin has turned to gray, ashy, possession kind of color change. It's almost turned into those what's the race of half human, half jinn?
Genasi.
Yeah, the Genasi. His skin basically changed to an Earth Genasi, and you can see kind of wild eyes. But there's this moment of kind of reeling from the impact of the hit, where the head lulls back, and then it looks towards you with ultimate clarity of who Cadence was behind it, and the breaking through the possession, and says, "I didn't mean for any of this. Please kill me."
Oh, shit.
Looking at you, pleading.
Yeah.
But then, as that happens, a lot of the rocks start tumbling back and covering it all back up.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Ooh.
Can I tell everybody he wants to die?
It's okay, he wants
can.
it.
Kill him.
So we're back to the Aarakocra. So this is turn 3 of them doing this pattern. And at the end of this 6 seconds, the last flourish of this pattern is they all kind of expand out, and they start circling them, like creating a big circle, and this sphere of swirling air takes form into an air elemental.
Yes. It's all rather elemental.
And then you hear one of the Aarakocra speak in, again, an unknown language and point towards the earth elemental, and then the air elemental is going to join the initiative.
Yes. Yes.
$19, all right. So it will go on its turn, but next up is Jerome. You're muted right now.
So, where is at the start of the fight? I can't remember where is the princess right now.
She's currently up here. She immediately started running up the staircase. So we're on turn 3. We're on turn 3. She's now at the top of the third level here. If you can see my ping.
Oh.
I'm going to cast.
Something that'll drop web? What?
You can just stop concentrating on web if you want.
Yeah. If I want.
I like it there.
You shoot your load. It's out there now. Everyone's got to deal with it. Actually, is web concentration? I don't think it is.
I thought it was. I assumed it was.
Man, actually, dang it, that sucks. I'm going to.
No, it's conjuration.
I'm going to take the dash.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the dash action.
Yeah, concentration. Sorry, 1 hour.
And I'm going to run as far up the stairs as I can.
So you're running through your own web. Are you going to drop?
I dropped concentration on it.
Okay. Can I get an athletics or acrobatics check from you, because this is a very crowded corner that you're trying to get past, and I'd just like to see how your character handles the navigation of that. 14 success, but you narrate how Jerome runs through this throng of.
Yeah. So Jerome runs through it, but he makes his way through more by pure dumb luck. It's not by true acrobatics. It's like as he makes his way through, it's like just looks like a dad running through like a tight area, and he's like, oops, and he's just kind of running his way through, and he manages to get lucky and squeeze his way through. And he's just running up as fast as he can. You can kind of tell he's just trying to get to the top of the stairs as fast as he can.
So you said you're dashing?
Yeah.
So that's 25.
Very handsome.
25 and 10. So you can get to all the way up to here?
Right here?
Well, no, actually, I'm sorry. It'd be up here because you're on the next level.
Yeah.
In the upper section.
Right here?
Right. One to the right.
One to the right?
Yeah.
So
that's essentially where the princess is, but because the princess goes at the top of the initiative order, she has actually disappeared into this room over here, like through the door open, and is heading in this direction. But you're chasing after her.
Very cool.
So, folks at home, that was over here.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Air Elemental is going to come barreling up, has a very fast fly speed, and is basically like concentrates all of its form into like a reverse kind of tornado, like
Yeah.
all of his to the pinpoint, making a attack against the. Actually, it's got 2 attacks against the Earth Elemental, and this advantage. So I didn't do that on the other one. That was initiative. Why did I push that? Okay, so the first one actually hits, and the second one hits as well.
Yeah.
For 12 bludgeoning and 15 bludgeoning.
Cyclone.
Yeah, so as the cyclone comes in, and it goes like almost like lightning strikes, but with air.
Yeah.
It goes.
Yeah.
Hits in 2 different spots, and in those 2 spots, it just blows away a lot of the rock that was there. It's basically leaving Cadence completely exposed, and you can see Cadence's all of his armor's ripped up, very bruised, very beaten.
Damn Cadence.
Not necessarily to a pulp where he's like all bones are broken, but it looks like many bones are broken, and as this earth elemental kind of, all the rocks start losing their, they stop returning to it and just kind of fall in a pile of rubble around him. The earth elemental is vanquished, but in that second attack, the first attack actually was able to enough to destroy the earth elemental, but the second attack hit Cadence. And it kind of hit him right in the stomach of what was exposed, and everything just kind of caves in.
Damn.
And then, in the next moment, like skin was ripped. You see a bulging, and Cadence seems to be like the opposite of how much his like chest cavity caved in from that hit. In the next instance, it explodes outward, and the rib cage opens up, and out come pouring all of this like swirling ash and gas and rocks, and up emerges
the Jinn.
The Jinn.
The son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Man, I wish the professor was here right now. This would be way heavier. Oh, but then it wouldn't be possible, though. Then never mind. But yeah, Cadence's death is huge. For those watching, Cadence, this campaign goes way farther than we've been recording it. This is the first recording. Cadence was an OG. They had to dip out because of like work. The player had to dip out because of work. But we had a great time. So mad respect to Emmeline / Cadence in the past.
I hate to have to do you dirty like this, but
I mean, it's not a wasteful death though. It's pretty epic. So, Emmeline, if you ever watch this, respect.
But out comes the Jinn. I will not be denied. And he on his turn is gonna actually need to roll initiative for
how long does this
Jinn.
web last?
It's gone now. So actually we can lose that.
Yeah, that was a big problem.
Yeah.
Three.
Are we all rolling initiative again?
No, it's just
no, just the Jinn.
Dang it.
Creed, what's your dexterity mod?
I don't know. Dexterity is +1.
Okay. Yeah, the Jinn's gonna go before you on its turn.
Wonderful. Of course, dexterity is what it goes by.
Well, yeah.
Initiative.
I know.
Okay. Next up is Sarge.
I know what you're saying, Scott, though, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Clayton, Pathfinder, can't you use different traits for initiative? You don't have to use Dex every time?
Yeah, it's a lot more customizable, and certain lineages will give you different buffs and everything. It's like that. Like
Right.
in certain things on Pathfinder, your street urchin ways give you a spry nature, so you add an additional +2. So it makes your character building a lot more in depth.
Or like barbarians can use strength for initiative or some right? Like some weird right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Their muscle tension is higher.
They're so swolled.
Those better twitch reflexes.
Right?
It's that fast twitch. Oh boy. So we got a djinn to deal with now? Oh crap. Alright.
Not just a random djinn. This guy's an asshole. Like personal beef with our party.
Alright. I am going to start. You know what? We're going to. I'm going to cast. Yeah. I'll go ahead and burn my last 3rd level. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Do it. Oh, hell yeah. Spirit Guardians? Yeah.
Oh, I can choose.
Sup,
it.
3d8? Or is it 2d8?
Yeah.
It's 3d8.
Are you close enough for that to do anything? Because it's rated. It's centered on you.
Yeah. You'd have to get up there.
So I'm checking. 15 feet.
So you could like get underneath it and jump, or you could run up through to the staircase and like chase after.
Yeah. So.
Do you have mini Sarges like Boreanazil has the swarm of?
I mean, I'll just give Sarge an aura.
Let's see. Aura. Let's see. Where's the aura?
What is it? 15 foot?
Yeah, 15.
There you go.
Cool. So, actually, no. So Sarge is instead of like little angels and things like that, it's a bunch of little Sarges, all screaming obscenities, and also insulting everyone around them that they're not good enough.
Everyone roll
maggot
psychic save.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the DC 17 whiz save on damage?
So they flit around. So my allies affected, but everybody else in that range, their speed is halved, and when they've entered the area for the first time, or when it starts their turn, they make the wisdom saving throw, and if they fail, okay, so
so I rolled early, but when it starts its turn, that's what.
Well, so he would have. I guess it popped, so he would have technically entered the space, so it would have hit again. So I guess when he starts his turn, it'll go again.
I thought you said when it starts its turn, that's when the damage triggers, or when it enters the space, that's when it triggers.
Oh.
It says either. Let's see. So when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, it must make a.
But it's not entering the area. You've created the area, and when it starts its turn, that's when it will take the damage.
That'll work.
Also, I don't want to, Clayton, in your campaign, I think we've been ignoring that wisdom saving throw. I've just been doing the damage. Oops. Man, this is awesome. Okay. Just future note.
Okay. Tizala.
I'm not saying we should do that here. I'm just saying, like, oops. I'm like remembering all the times I've used that spell and we've not used it. Okay. Tizala. Okay, now, yes, Tizala in the air. Well, I thought I was in the air, though. I thought I was, like, over...
You are currently in the air.
Somewhere over... Well,
you're hovering above
now I'm lost.
the djinn.
Now I'm at the
There's a lot of tokens.
I know, I'm at the bottom of the body pile here. So I would be suspended.
Ring to front. Okay, now you should be on top.
There we go. Yeah. Jinn. Shit. Oh, boy. Okay. What should I do? Let's do. Well, I wish. Oh, wrong character. So, the Python has its own. Never mind. Okay. Da-da-da. I guess I'll try to Thorn Whip. I'm not really good for anything right now. My Panthers are doing the work.
I mean, you can stop concentrating on that and do something else.
No. no. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna try to from my broom, and this is hard to picture. So I'm like hovering in the air. I'm like maybe 15 feet off the ground. I'm gonna try to Thorn Whip him into a direction, not any specific, but like to set him up good for a panther ambush or whatever next turn. That's all I'm doing. Really.
So, are you trying to pull him up or down?
Maybe out so he'll fall, but he's a djinn. He's just gonna float. Is this even worth it? 1 second. Sorry. I'm going to. Shit, should I just use my sling? I mean, I feel like Thorn Whip's the thing. I don't really want to. Oh! How does it work with the? Did he break free of the snake Cadence before he died?
So the after the djinn burst out of Cadence, yeah, he is not constricted by the snake.
Okay, so that's going to be priority 1 for snake. After this, I don't know. I think the only thing I can do really is a Thorn Whip. So I'm not too big on the pulling part. I just want to attack and do some damage. And
You don't have to pull if you hit.
if it would help either the snake or some panthers, I would like to. But I don't see how it would.
Describe it in the way you think it's going to help, and then we'll work from there.
We've got how many panthers on the banister and how many panthers still on the floor?
3 are up on the banister. 1 is... Creed needs to move, by the way, like back or I think backwards. There's a panther here, and then there were 3 panthers kind of hanging from the banister down below. So like here.
And they could easily just drop and attack. So
They could easily drop.
I will, with my from the broom, try to do like a flyby. And as I'm flying by, whip my Thorn Whip out and try to yank him down off the banister. So all that to just cast Thorn Whip. Jesus Christ.
Hey, but the mechanics of it make, we gotta work that part out.
We got there. Bam. +7. Come on. 15.
15 does not hit.
Ah, son of a bitch. So I still want to finish the movement, though. I want it to be like, I went through all that and just like hit the banister, I guess, and then kept just. So now I'm on the ground, I guess, with my broom. That's okay, though. That's okay.
You are wherever you want to be.
I am not the important part of that. So yeah, I'll be on the. There's fine. It's arbitrary, so that's fine. And that's it for Tizala.
Okay, giant constrictor snake.
He was never the cool part. Okay, now constrictor snake will try to constrict. It's like, away, snake! What was his name? Sorry, can you see it?
I have it. It is Inyoka.
Inyoka, yes.
You can't see it. You should be able to see it.
If you switch to like display name tag or something, or nameplate, always display nameplate, or there it is. I see it now. It just popped up.
In player journals, all players can be edited and controlled by.
Right. If you go to if you select the token and then go to the little gear icon, it'd be like right, and I'm trying to remember. Never weekend. I don't know. There's a way to always display nameplate, but also that might be only DM view.
There, it should work.
Yes, I can do it now. I can open his character sheet. Nice.
Yeah, any creatures in the game, I can give you you should have access to them, and you should be able to roll their character sheet from Roll20.
Talk to the
So you don't have to deal
animals.
with
Select and
you don't have to
drag
deal
the
with
animals.
yeah. So roll constrictor snake attack, no advantage, straight attack.
It's going to constrict. Oh, not so much. So
is that showing to GM only? There's everyone. Can everyone see that?
I see the thorn whip. I don't see anything else.
you don't,
You don't
see the
the
constrict.
constrict?
Oh, it says to
Nope.
GM. I don't know why it says
Yeah.
that.
So again, if you open like the character in Roll20, right now it's set to public. There you go.
He still fails.
Still fails.
Snake.
So attempts to wrap around the djinn, but as the djinn being its incorporeal form in the first place,
Yeah.
as soon as the snake wraps around, the djinn just gently changes its shape and reforms as the snake's body passes through it. It's not like he's made of smoke, but he's actually kind of, again, earthy, but is able to shift around,
Oh wait, dude, you should have
willing
you got the
his
Dow.
body to be different.
Shouldn't you have? I think it should be a Dow.
I don't have a Dow token
Oh, my bad.
on my Roll20, but we'll just roll
That's
it.
fine. Yeah. I don't mean to be like, oh, actually.
He's an earthen guy.
Per the professor's backstory, actually.
All right, Panthers.
Panthers! Attack! Fucking Panther City. Let's do it. Just a bunch of Panther attacks.
So 4 are already in range.
And then the rest will climb or run up. They got 50 feet of movement if they climb the stairs, or 40 foot.
Again, we kind of run it because he's on a 15-foot banister that's only 5 feet wide.
They can't all attack.
They can't all get there to do it. There's not enough room, especially with the giant.
What if they do a
snake
train?
taking
What
up
if they
so much
all do it
space?
one by one, and it's like boom, 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 and they all provoke an opportunity attack? But he can only really realistically do one
He
opportunity
only has one
attack.
reaction. Yeah.
So if they all did a train, like a cat train,
Okay. So open up the Panther character sheet in Roll20,
here we go.
which you should just be able to just shift double click on the token to pull up their character
It
sheet.
keeps a selected character is not in your journal. Is what it keeps saying.
Okay. So,
Panther.
save changes should now be in your journal, and I'll show it to you anyways, so you have access to it. You should be able to roll. Make sure it's not rolling at advantage, and you can roll your attacks.
Nice. I don't want to edit character
And it's
sheet.
to public and not to just GM. Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm just trying to get out of the. It's trying to prompt me to use the charactermancer / create NPC.
Oh, just tell it.
Edit sheet directly.
Edit
Okay.
sheet directly.
There we go. That was coincidence that I hit the right button.
So it was set to disadvantage. I just set it back to normal. So the first one was actually a 22 to hit.
Nice.
So we'll do that 8 more times, or I guess 7 more times.
So then he would provoke opportunity attack.
So on this first one, it is going to swing at you.
He's got plus 10 temporary HP.
That's going to hit,
Definitely hit.
For 8 slashing and 1 lightning damage.
It would be I think thunder from the Dow, if we're doing that.
Yeah, we'll say thunder from Dow. Yeah, that's the rocks. If they clap.
Nice. So let me I guess start an HP pile for Panthers.
Yeah.
Okay, P1 just
Okay,
took
the first one takes damage of 9.
9.
All the rest, roll your attacks on those.
And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, they
All
suck.
the others miss.
They all, even the 16s miss.
The 16 misses.
Piece of shit, Panthers. I should have done half.
So they
and
all,
half,
so they
help
all
each
kind
other.
of come up and they attack in their own way, and then they fall back down to the ground. But yeah, only one makes it through.
Amazing. Oh, so only one makes it through.
Oh yeah, roll the damage on the first one.
On the first bite?
Yeah.
Just hit bite.
So it's 8 piercing.
Nice. Bad kitties, come on. We can do better than this.
Oh, because it landed at 22.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And from what you can tell, that it took full damage.
Nice. That's it for the Panthers. We'll try again.
All right, the monks will come in and do their attacks. Seeing this thing like erupt from it, they're like, "Oh, this is serious," and you can see them move into a little bit different of a fighting style, and that allows them to make 2 unarmed strikes each. So that is 2 hits for a total of 16 damage. Again, doing their monthly flying in and doing a couple kicks as they beat their wings back and fly back out of its range. And then up is the Jinn.
Shit.
And he says, "The princess will not escape me. Not this time." And as he does that, he, in his rock form, is going to take many of his bigger rocks and slam them together, casting Thunder Wave
Shit.
at 3rd level.
Shit.
So
Isn't
that is
48?
Let's see here. Yeah, so it's 2d8 normal plus an extra d8 for every level above 2nd or higher. So that is 48. Everyone in...
Oh, you can draw the triangle now. It's like a new feature.
Really? How do you do that?
Or you don't draw it, it just happens. It's like I didn't watch the tutorial. That's good. Next. Shit. I don't see it on the player view, but I think the DM view now has like an attack effect or radius or spell effect measurement thing. Nah, that's pretty low. DC 0. We'll see what I can do.
Whoa, what's that? What? Why is this all messed up? I did Thunderwave. I did it at 3rd level. Why is it?
No, Scott. I think Scott would agree. That checks out. It's like we're doing it the roll 20 way.
8 plus 1.
Yeah,
so that's the
exactly.
first 2d8. And then it rolled 6 plus 1. So it's a total of... I mean, the DC is 17. And the damage, if you fail, is 16 damage.
What's
But
the
he's casting it. The saving throw is DC 17. Thunder Wave is a. Why doesn't it show the actual text?
Oh, and
15.
everybody has plus 10 HP. Remember, 10
15
HP.
foot cube. It's a con saving throw.
Yeah.
Which direction did you draw the cube? Or?
Son of a
I'm
bitch.
about to draw the cube now.
No!
So he draws the cube. So it's like this, but he angles it.
So Snake
Like that.
needs to
Like blowing everything from here backward.
Oh, I'm not even in this.
Yeah,
No,
neither
you're
am I.
not.
nice.
Oh, sweet. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, get that one out of the way. So
yeah,
is that
exactly.
4
So-
panthers.
It is so it's too high up to get the panthers on the ground.
Oh, they're on the
but
bottom.
We'll
Yes,
say,
yes.
We'll say that all the ones that were on the banister though are getting hit. So we'll say 4 of them. 4 are up on the banister, 4 are down below, like we had said before.
Sure, whatever.
And the giant constrictor snake is also caught up in this.
No.
So 4 panthers, 1 giant constrictor snake, and then 2 of the Aarakocra monks are also gonna need to save.
It's a
So they both
save.
fail. Gonna take full damage.
constrictor snake. Shit. Inyoka. 4, 2, 3, 4.
And are getting blown back
These stupid panthers.
15 feet.
What's the save?
DC 17
Son of a bitch.
con save.
My kitties.
So yeah, all of the kitties get blown back 15 feet and take 16 points of damage.
That would poof them out of existence were it not for the panther totem. Bear totem for anybody who's rule lawyers. We reskinned it. So -9, the one that was on banister. So one of them is gone. I will say I'm sorry. How much damage total?
16 damage total for
Yes.
anyone caught in the thunder wave.
16. The first one earlier that took damage,
That
he's
one poofs
gone.
out.
So just delete 1. Poor kitty. He got poofed.
And then we'll say these 3 get blown back 15 feet.
Yeah. But they're still going.
Okay, and with that, the Jinn is free to move unhindered. Oh, also, did you roll for a save for the constrictor snake?
Yeah, he failed.
So that is
Fucking
also
failed.
blown back 15 feet. So all the everything just this massive bodies just get shunted to the other side of the room.
I like to think the snake's tail end gets it caught up in a thunderwave first, and that's the part that actually gets magically moved, but then the rest of him's
Okay. And the Jinn is going to fly. So it's all these rocks, but it's flying mechanically. But again, the Jinn's form just kind of stretches and elongates up to the next section. And everything kind of as it reaches the banister up the top, all the bottom rocks get sucked up. And it is going to make its way through the door up here.
Oh shit.
It has that much speed. It's going to make its way all the way through the door.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And that's its turn. Creed.
Shit.
Crap. Well, I don't think I have enough speed to I could dash and try to get to him.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15,
Wait,
20,
I need to go turn off my
25,
sprinkler. I think it's still going.
40,
The whole time.
45, 50, 55, 60. That's where it gets me 60 movement.
Okay.
And I think that's all I can do.
Let's
I
have
don't think
something bonus action.
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's an action to dash, so it would be something bonus action that you could. If you have
That's all I
anything.
got. I know that's kind of a wimpy turn, but my character is sluggishly running up these stairs in his armor, and you just hear clack, clack, clack. with all of his armor.
Okay. So all of the Aarakocra who had summoned this air elemental in the first place, you see 4 of them see where the djinn is going and fly off to the side to try and head it off. And so they all fly up to here from the outside.
Does Chase get an opportunity attack, or did he just like?
No, it completely skipped going around and just went straight up to the door.
Okay. Yeah.
But all these Aarakocra come in, and they're now attempting to fight the djinn at the doorway. And they are going to make attacks.
Shit.
2 of which hit, the other 2 do not. So 8 and 7 damage.
Which way is this djinn looking? Is he looking towards these Aarakocra?
Oh, what just happened? Yeah, he is.
Okay.
You guys are already up there? Nice.
No, the Aarakocra that were outside are now up there.
No, Chase and Scott are already up there.
Yeah. Yeah, Chase got up here a couple turns ago, or a turn ago.
Chase, earlier when you were the first time, like an hour ago, you were like, "Can I ask a question?" And you were a divination wizard. I expected like, "How did I not see this coming? What's going?"
That's funny.
What the hell? Yeah, I just watered one spot in my yard for 2.5 hours.
Ooh.
But it is the spot that needed it the most. So there's that.
Okay. And then they just did 15. Okay. Sorry, I accidentally deleted the health, so I had to go recount all the health that it had taken, or all the damage it had taken.
I'll edit out all this.
Okay. Next up, Jerome.
All right. Run in.
Actually, before Jerome happens, off screen, if you look to the middle of the map here where I'm pinging, this is now where the princesses run. She's kind of made her way outside. Where? If you look in the middle of the map, kind of off the battle map up to the right.
Yeah.
You see.
Okay. Yeah.
Here, let me just get a token for her real quick. Cheesy Pete's. I'll get a token for her in a moment. But basically, she's up to here. She's running up this platform, trying to get away with her brother. Now, Jerome, what do you think?
I am. Okay. Well.
Genie's got nothing on a wizard.
I'm going to take the dash action. And I'm going to... Am I going to be able to... I'm trying to run past all of this. Like up to here.
So if you do that, the Jin's going to get an attack of opportunity on you. And again, make me another like acrobatics or athletics check to make it through all that.
Yay!
Okay, you're able to make it through, but the attack of opportunity does still happen because you dashed instead of disengaged.
Big dash.
19 for 13 damage, 10 slashing, 3 thunder.
Stings.
As he's dodging all these attacks from his Aarakocra, he sees you trying to weasel your way through, and he slashes his scimitar down at you and catches you across the back.
All right.
Shit.
And I keep running.
You're going after the princess?
Going after the princess, yeah.
Okay, we'll say, because, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. You make it to, like, out here, basically. So you're like 20 feet behind them.
Okay.
Oh, there they are. Those people.
Yeah. Next up, air elemental just got... Actually, that one needed to take that damage too. Really? Air elemental has a good amount of flight speed. Actually, just as fast as the Jinn. So it's able to fly up to right behind the Jinn and again make more attacks.
Yes.
One of which hits, and dang.
Hell yeah.
Good amount of bludgeoning damage. What's that, 29?
Hell yeah.
Hitting
Those
the Jinn.
Those
What?
attacks are probably at advantage because they're flanking.
So far we haven't really been doing flanking, but if y'all want to start doing that, we can. But we actually haven't been doing any flanking so far. Oh no, did we do flanking, Sean, in our other combats? We think we did.
I like it. We it's
We'll
not
roll
a
the
5e
first
thing,
one again.
right?
Oh, the first one hits too, so an additional 9.
Especially for rogues. I mean,
Yeah, they need it. Yeah, our rogue needed it. Okay. So yeah, the air elemental comes up and again lashes out, dealing a ton of damage to the back of this Jinn, like impact craters in this Jinn's back. He's like, ah, and then the rocks form back in to reform the armor around him. But that's the air elemental's turn. Actually, will make his way all the way in because it can occupy the same space as another creature because it's made of air. Sarge.
Okay. What's the elevation difference from the floors?
So to the top of the floor, it's 30 feet. So it was like 15-foot landing, 15-foot landing.
Yeah, because I'm up here on I'm up here on the top step up here. Yeah, I'm guessing it's open air, so I'd be able to see to up here, right?
You could see, yeah, like here
Okay.
and here, because this banister kind of protrudes towards you.
Perfect. So I'm going to Misty Step here.
Okay, yeah.
Poof.
Kazoop.
And I'm going to take a step inside and get right next to that genie. That way, I'm not going to do anything yet, but that way if he moves away, and when he starts his turn, he will have to make another one because he's back in the thing.
Is it Misty Step a bonus?
Oh, yeah, it is. That is true. What could I do? What can I do?
Slap him. Slap that genie.
Yeah, I'm going to hit him with my hammer.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Warhammer coming in hot.
That's a hit.
Wait, also, didn't you cast Spirit Guardians earlier?
They're with me, so they'll
It comes with, yeah.
on his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in the range now. So that'll be 6 damage.
Shit, yeah.
Oh, so when it rolled, it saved from it earlier when you got it in Spirit Guardians when it started its turn to do the Thunder Wave.
Yep.
We didn't actually roll damage on that one, did we?
Did it save?
Oh,
even on a failed save, or
Oh,
even on a
half
successful save, it's still half damage. Yeah. So roll your damage twice.
Okay.
2d8.
So we've already got the first damage. We just need the second damage.
So,
Or no, we don't have the
It
first.
didn't roll the
damage.
damage, though.
Yeah, roll the damage for Spirit Guardians twice. And he is going to save from that. What's the save?
Wisdom, the first one?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Or the only one?
Is it your DC 17? Yeah, so it saves. So it's
14.
going to be a total of 14 damage because it saved from both.
Yep. That's going to be radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And then, yeah. So that's Sarge is going to stay right there. Well, I'm going to move out of the way of the doorway, but still next to the gym, just in case some allies need to make their way through.
Yeah.
And that's all Sarge is going to do.
Okay. Tizala.
Taking the broom of flying and all the way up there as close as I can get. So I've got 50 feet of movement. Does that get me all the way, pretty much? Yeah. I guess right next to Sarge, but like floating.
Okay. Yeah, 50 feet of movement would put you like basically just getting through the doorway. And then you could probably like float up 5 feet or so if you want it to be like 10 feet off the ground.
Like outside?
No, like here. Right inside the doorway of this room.
I'll do that. Where is Tizala? Tizala, let's get you over here. Oh, and for, the one person who's going to watch this, Tizala, if you're familiar with the Tomb of Annihilation module, what was her name? Azaka, right?
Azaka, yeah.
Azaka is one of the guides that you can choose. So in the story, Tizala is Azaka's cousin by marriage. And Tizala is on this quest because that cousin, his wife, is pregnant with a were-tiger daughter, and his quest is to cure that curse. Boom. So Tizala's flying up there, and I think I'm trying to force it, but I don't have anything else, so I'm gonna try to thorn whip the genie and try to, I guess in this instance, it would be more like I know mechanically it won't do it, but I just want to like, stay here, you're not going anywhere, one of those.
You didn't mean pulling back 10 feet and
right?
that much more? Yeah.
Something like that. It would at least do
10, roll your attack.
It would at least make him, cause him to do 10 more feet of movement, or have to. Hey, yeah, probably, right?
Roll damage.
Yes! Do it. Thorn whip. Get that, yeah. So from the broom,
Right.
I whip out that thorn. It's just kind of like my druidness. It's it's always kind of like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, readily available to shoot out any orifice I needed to, and it grabs the genie. So I'm gonna, like if I was like writing the story, he'd be like trying to restrain him, but I know he doesn't really do that. But that's kind of what he's trying. So, but that would be it for him, and he's still got the spirit totem going, right? So everybody's got your advantage on strength checks. The spirit totem. Can I move that? Let me look it up real quick.
I think you
60 feet as a bonus action. So
Yeah.
I'm going to move it up at least to where we are, like I guess right behind me, so that we're kind of all following this guy. Here, let me move the snake and then get this guy up here.
You put it on this solid
There we
surface
go.
in front of the
Yes.
door.
There we go. Perfect. So, and I want that to happen like this panther that was kind of slow, like it slowed down to like Zack Snyder slow motion. So it's like it's been moving this whole time we've been fighting, but like 1/100th of speed. And as soon as I summon it to go up, it's like it kicks into real time, and like it's hopping up imaginary surfaces to get up to where that is, and it just again goes as soon as where it lands needs to land to where it needs to be. It like enters that slow motion again, and the aura just coming off of it, giving everybody the boon. And then that is it for Tzala. He's gonna stay there, and the constrictor snake is going to.
Oh yeah, so you did 7 damage. Pull this guy back 10 feet.
Ooh, yeah.
I think it's 10 feet.
Yeah, but it's whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
And then snake, come on, snake. He got pushed back, but I'm gonna use all his movement to get up here. To the top floor.
So it's a huge creature, and it can extend up pretty
right?
far,
Could it just
I'm
like
assuming.
reach up there? Does it even have to climb the stairs? Could it just like poke up there? Like take a cobra stance?
I'd say it can extend the full length, like it's probably 30 feet long easily, and it starts to like get its mass up there, and that would be its full move.
Still
And
gonna
then it
action?
No, that would just be its full move.
Nice.
Because it's got 30 feet of
Movement.
movement.
Nice.
Yeah,
so
that's
instead of
it's just basically moving its mass.
right, like an
in that
inchworm
direction.
or whatever. Like
Yeah.
like when the snakes climb the trees by wrapping around and going up like that.
Yeah, so it can make a constrict attempt.
And it's going to constrict or try to, yeah. Let me get Inyoka, go! Going to constrict. Come on. Oh, 19!
That hits.
Big snake energy.
Once again, the snake wraps around the djinn.
Yes. For
Dealing
17 bludgeoning.
bludgeoning damage. Okay.
DC 16 until, or wait, escape. Yeah, strength save DC.
I mean, it's grappled and restrained in this turn because it got hit.
Yes. Good snake.
Okay.
And then
yeah,
an army
you guys are able to keep this guy from pursuing so much more than I thought you would be able to. Okay.
Then the
So that's giant
Panthers.
constrictor. Now Panthers. They've got a bit of a ways to climb to get up. They've only got 30 feet of movement.
They do. I wish
And they're not as
they could have
big
crawled
as
up
the-
the snake. That would have been better.
You're welcome to take back the grapple and restrain and have it
No,
be
no,
a
no.
ladder.
So if gross, I just swallowed air. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it's in my chest. Oh, gastrointestinal damage. How? So they have 50 feet of movement. That's without dashing. How close can they get? We've got
Again, we essentially find ourselves in the same bad situation of this Jin's kind of halfway through a door with a giant snake constricting it. There's not any room for them to come through, and with the amount of speed that they have, to all get through and be able to attack. So you
That's
have to
fine.
choose.
What if how many can get through that door and just be like a security blockade between Princess and the snake? I mean, the genie.
Again, for each one that wants to kind of pass through the doorway, it's using all of its speed, and it needs to make a athletics or acrobatics check to make it past, because they're moving through hostile space.
That's fine. Compromise. Everyone dashes, and we just get up to the top. No one attacks. We just get up here.
Well, getting up to the top means here, not here.
Oh, what's?
Because there's a doorway here that this.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I
occupying.
misunderstood the map. Okay, got it. Oh,
Yeah,
so this
there's
is
a doorway right there.
So
And basically the Jin's on this side of the door, and the giant constrictors kind of went through and wrapped it up.
Cool. So, damn, I should have got the snake to like, and now just like weightless, just dead weight, fall over the side and like take the.
Well, it's only inside of that room. Like when you pulled with the thorn whip, you didn't pull it out of the room. It's too big.
No. I was saying for the snake to just kind of like fall over the side with the genie wrapped up. That'd be funny. So anyway, yes. So panthers, I think still they need to get up there. I mean,
they can get up and occupy a lot of this space.
Yeah, we'll just kind of create like a line of panthers around Creed.
Yeah,
because I don't think it's a smart thing to drop conjure animals yet, because that's my only 3rd level spell. So, but Creed, I can give you a lot of help with some kitties.
Hey, next up are the monks who had gotten knocked down, or I guess knocked back. They are going to fly up to here and they're going to swoop in and make attacks, essentially, like do dive bomb things. And each make their unarmed strikes.
Yes.
Come on, please.
Yes.
First one gets 1 hit. Second one gets 1 hit. For a total of 6 plus 7 is 13 damage.
They're like doing monk shit.
They're flying in, and again, every time that they like fly in, they're mostly doing kicks because they're like using their wings to fly. But every time they hit, you can see these little reverberations of psychic damage as they hit as well, or as it does additional damage. And the Jinn is not looking good. A lot of his form is kind of cracked, and through all the cracks, you can see like puffs of smoke be ejected with each new crack that hits.
Yes.
But next up is the Jinn, and is currently restrained, so it's going to make a strength check to break free. That's 21. Is successful.
Shit. Come on, snake.
But that's its action. So then it is going to...
This is a train of panthers waiting.
Let's see here. Yeah, it's all these things are actions, so it's just going to stay where it is for now. Not wanting to risk all of the opportunity attacks.
That would be a lot.
And that'll be its turn.
Okay. So
Creed.
Creed will pull out his he's gonna pull out his shield.
That's what's up.
So because he knows he's gonna take a opportunity attack here in a second, but he's gonna move forward, and then he's gonna take his warhammer.
Yeah.
He beats it up against his shield a little bit, and then goes for a good smack.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Like Matthew McConaughey in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Yeah. Let's roll. Why is this not? Come on. Where's my roll button?
It
there
was the
Okay.
first GIF that popped up. You search Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect.
That's a miss.
No.
And with all the snake stuff, he just doesn't connect. But he's
Son
gonna
of a
go
bitch.
for.
Well, you just missed it being restrained. You just broke free of that.
Got it. And then he's gonna take his aim again
Yes.
and see what happens. Ooh, that was just a whiff. If I've ever seen one.
Yeah, just some bad rolls.
Hit the
Yeah.
snake.
Yep, totally whiffs. Too much stuff going on and totally misses. And then,
Okay.
unfortunately, I have to move back. So I'm assuming that he has to.
I mean, if you want to make a strength or acrobatics check, you can try and push your way through to the other side where Sarge is.
I'd like to do that. I would have really preferred to just move back over in this direction.
Yeah, strength or acrobatics.
Yeah.
See if you can successfully do it.
Could I give up my reaction for this turn to help him with this maneuver, like see him coming through and drag him through?
I want to see how he rolls first. Because you may not need it.
I'll see if it makes a difference first.
So you roll a strength save.
Oh.
It would be a acrobatics or athletics check,
Under
Dang it.
like a ability.
whichever's better.
Now
for
that I
you.
did that, oh, son of a bitch!
No, acrobatics,
So-
right? Acrobatics. It would totally be acrobatics.
Well, you choose. He
You
chose
would be
athletics.
dancing around all those bodies, right? You wouldn't try to push all those bodies. That's crazy. You'd be like
That's what Creed thought.
Cartwheels.
He's a strong paladin. You know, should be able to push his way through there. But as soon as you start to try and move the mass of both the giant constrictor snake and the large djinn, you're just unable to push your way past, and you're currently occupying the same space as the totem, which I don't think actually is it's like a spirit totem, so it doesn't actually occupy physical space.
no. Yeah, it's just yeah.
So once again, we're in a big old cluster F of things.
Now the fireball.
Right. It's time.
Yeah. The djinn casts self-destruct.
Oh,
The
fuck.
moment I've been waiting for.
Aarakocra are.
Oh my
seeing that
god.
The djinn.
Sorry,
is-
real quick. Self-destruct. Instead of a countdown timer, it's like obviously like a hourglass. The sand.
Oh yeah. So the Aarakocra are going to cover the retreat of the princess and are all going to back out and continuing to make sure she's okay. The princess and Prince Na both escape up into the building that's next to them. And the Aarakocra follow behind and are in the doorway trying to bar entrance.
Is Jerome with them?
Jerome is not gone yet. Okay, next up is Jerome.
Ooh.
So I'm going to run up to the deck of the house that they're at.
You run up into two Aarakocra that kind of hold out their spears towards you. Do not come closer.
Yep, I'm not trying to push past them. I'm gonna run up right to them, and then I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna cast web.
Oh, nice.
On the entrance?
On as soon as the exit to the building down below me.
Well, careful because
it'll.
I mean, I don't want to metagame too bad, but it'll collapse down to if it doesn't have anything to cling to, it'll fall.
But there's a platform.
It'll be kind of like a triangle,
Yeah.
between the platform, the wall, and the
like a half web.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to web just the path out of the building that I just came out.
Yeah. You throw out your. And you start.
I web down the path down below me. And that's my turn.
We'll freehand draw that. It's like.
Bleh. That's where you wanted it, right? Or the.
Yeah, that's at the entrance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And next up, air elemental, making attacks against the djinn. It's a miss and 10 bludgeoning. And next up, Sarge.
All right, let's see here. So right next to it. Okay. Got that out. I'm going to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come in with a inflict wounds on this djinn.
Okay, it's just straight attack.
Yeah, we're gonna do straight attack.
What level?
Second level.
Second level.
Yeah, so
14 misses.
Is it still? Did it break out from the?
It did break free from the restraint.
Okay.
But that was its action and didn't want to risk the opportunity attacks.
That's okay. I still have Spirit Guardians, so that'll still do something and halves its speed while it's in that area. So
shit.
Oh, yeah, we need to roll.
It would be on
Wisdom.
the start of its turn. So whenever it goes.
I know, but it did have its turn. That's when it rolled the strength check.
Oh, it
so roll
should've-
damage. Roll damage on. Or I guess it's gonna have to save from it again. So
Yeah,
it needs
wisdom.
to roll another wisdom save. Which is a failure, I think, in this case.
Or is this 17?
Yeah. 17.
Ah!
So roll damage on Spirit Guardians. 9.
Big dice, big dice.
9.
That's it?
Yeah.
3
Whittling
in,
it
you got
down.
9.
9.
9. That's like 3 threes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or like a 7 and 2 ones. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, that'll be it. I'll stay right there, just kind of eyeballing him, kind of daring him to run away.
Zazala.
The emotional abuse of the tiny Sarges just doesn't really land with this genie. It's not working.
Guess not.
I mean, they're doing damage.
Not like it does to the the raw recruits, but
So as this genie's taking all this damage and getting pelted from all these different directions, you don't know what she did to me. Let me have my revenge.
Well, Tazala, it's his turn, right?
It is Cizala's turn.
It's like, from what I understand, she is not part of this. That was an ancestor. You're crazy to think she's guilty. And then I'll throw him with him. Then I'll throw him with that bitch. And it misses. What's up? Probably misses. Oh, dirty 20.
Oh, it's a hit. It's a hit.
Yeah. For 6. Whoa. Watch out now.
Okay, are you pulling it or are you letting it stay where it is?
Yeah, I'm going to pull that bitch. Could I have retcon move back a little bit before I did that?
Yes, you can move before you attack.
Just a little bit. And then I'll pull him,
So with
feet.
its size, you're only able to get it just through the doorway.
Yeah. And I'll say, yeah. I'll double down on his logic. Again, who the fuck do you think you are? This is somebody who's been dead for hundreds of years. This is just an innocent girl. Now take your thorns. And that's it for him.
Okay.
And
Giant constrictor snake.
and then from behind, and then Tazala switches over to mental. And another thing, Snake's gonna lunge out and try to constrict him again. That's his thing.
Okay, make your attack.
Do it. 14 misses.
Misses.
It's okay.
Finally, you miss a freaking constrict.
It's okay. All right, so he misses, and movement. I'm gonna move him over here, and that can provoke opportunity attack. That's fine, but I want him to basically flood the exit like a toilet, clog it up.
Okay, yeah, that will provoke an opportunity attack. 18 to hit. I think that hits.
That hits.
For 14 slashing damage.
Oh shit. 14. Okay, got it.
And Panthers. You got all your Panthers lined up, ready to go.
Snake. 60 HP. Just took 14. Okay. Panthers! Line them up!
Warrior attacks.
We're gonna, all of them. And I want it to kind of like the cartoon where Tom and Jerry, where he digs his claws into the top of the curtain and then drags all the way down. So it's gonna be like them taking turns doing that. Jump or pounce, fall, and then rake claws down the skin. So we'll do. Here we go. That'll be. Except bite, because I needed to do more damage. But other than that. All right. Fucking shit. So how many? So 7? 2, 3,
7, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay,
So
roll
2
the
hit?
last 2. Or sorry, the 19s hit.
Yeah, 2 of them hit. You and you. So yeah, just this.
Okay, so the first one hits, latches onto it, claws onto his back, bites in, takes the 4 damage from that, and then the second one comes in. And give me a how do you do this?
Oh shit! Yes. So instead of saying the rest miss, can we just say they all just bum rush the genie, and just all the panthers at once, just a mess of and the tails are going crazy, and it's just, and sometimes they hit each other. It's like they're just going nuts, and it's just like Tasmanian devil dust storm. After it finishes, they're just like and it's funny because I want the genie to be like eviscerated before they even realize they need to stop fighting. So like, okay. And then there's
all this mangle of claws and fur on the genie. You see a hand kind of thrust up and go, "I'll get you eventually." As all that's happening, you see all of the ash and dirt and rocks that were its form just start to fall away, like kind of like sand in an hourglass. Fall into the floorboards and then fall down to the next level, and then fall down to the forwards of the next level.
Oh shit! Dun dun dun!
And we'll call it there.
Shit!
Session.
Woo!
Nice.
Quite the fight.
Hell
I did not think you guys would
stop it.
Prevent the death of the princess
so effectively.
Yeah.
It's got, I mean, both the elemental, like the elemental has a burrow speed. So once it was at that wall, it was going to burrow into the wall to like get out and around to the princess.
Didn't make it that
But you
far.
constricted it, so its speed was 0. And yeah.
Yes. Staff of Python. That's not even my thing. I don't even know where we got that. That just popped up.
You got that from
Oh, the Naga.
the Guardian Naga.
Oh, nice.
I don't think you use that.
This is he's only just started really using it.
That's the only second time.
But it has a health, and the health needs to be tracked.
It does, but once I recall it, after a long rest, it resets.
It goes back. Yeah, it heals.
I have to. It's got normal HP. It's got 60 HP, but then if it dies, it's done. Like that, it's done forever. So I can use my bonus action to recall it. So if it gets low and dangerous, I can be like, "Oh shit, you're about to die. Come back, come back, come back."
That's cool.
So
Just like a Pokemon.
exactly. Or if we need to sacrifice it, then we need to sacrifice it.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Yeah, he's not great, but it did work though a couple times.
Shit worked.
Worked pretty well.
All the times it needed to. Okay, yeah. Think so. But
Later.
Sweet, that's the first recorded Tomb of Annihilation.
Later, guys.